Hey there friends, today we're here at Disney's Animal Kingdom for a round of pin trading. Now I have no pin intention for today, I just want to see what we can find. So today's going to be very relaxed. So I have my bag full of pins, my heart full of hope. Let's do this. Here's a look at the pins that I'm trading today. So we have all of these up here, all of these down here. I have my little pin pad here with a mix of different pins like Star Wars, well, mostly Star Wars. And then I also went to Disney Character Warehouse this morning and I picked up these 4 pins for trading. I only spent 17 doll hairs. And then I do have these back here. So let's see what we can find. I just want to find at least one really good pin today. That would be great. All right, so our first pin board is before you even enter the park, they have a pin board at Rainforest Cafe in the gift shop. Oh baby, the air conditioning feels incredible in here. And I think this might be officially my new favorite pin spot. Just because it's so fun in here. Like, look at the theming. It's crazy in here. Oh, hi, sir. And the pin board here at Rainforest Cafe is behind the register. You just gotta talk to a cast member. All right, and here's the pin board in Rainforest Cafe. Okay, Mother Gothel, the queen, the icon. All right, so I don't see anything here that I need or want, so let's keep moving. So there was nothing on the pin board here at Rainforest Cafe for me, but I do like this place. Like, this is so chaotic, like all the theming. I wish brands did this again because everything is so like bleak. Like you go to Epcot and Communicore Hall, it's just so bland. Like, where is the fun? Like, bring back the 90s crazy theming because this is fun. This is a good time. We do have another pin board coming up before you enter the park. It is here at the Animal Kingdom ticket booth. You just speak to the cast member at the window. Here's a look at the pin board at the ticket booth. Very nice. This one is always full. Wow. Okay, so I don't see anything that I need right now, but thank you so much, I appreciate it. There was nothing on that pin board for me either. A very full pin board, but nothing that I needed or wanted for my collection. Now let's scan into the park and tackle every pin board and try to find every pin trading cast member in here. We made it into Disney's Animal Kingdom. Now our next pin board is gonna be at Guest Relations. You walk up, you talk to the cast member and they'll direct you to the pin board. And this is the pin board at Guest Relations. Okay, I do see some good stuff on here, like the little guy from WALL-E, the t-shirt, but I don't need those for my collection, so we're gonna keep moving. And once again, nothing on that pin board for me. Now today I have to be a little picky because I didn't bring any Boo Boo Kitty pins with me. Like, I have all real Disney pins and I don't want to keep losing out on my real pins because I do have like a bunch of Boo Boo Kitty pins that I once thought were real, and then I'm looking at them like after filming and I'm like, oh no, this is a scrapper, and I don't want to lose out on any of my real ones, so let's head to the next board. All right, now let's check out the pin board at Garden Gate Gifts. This is the pin board at Garden Gate Gifts. Look at that little Daisy. She's so cute. I think she might be the real actual nerd. Now, I don't want to chance it, so I'm going to skip out on her. And then I don't really see anything here that I want, nor I need for my collection, but she might be real. She might be real. All right, let's keep moving. 4 pin boards down and we have yet to do a trade. I'm hopeful. Animal Kingdom has a reputation for having really good pins, so I'm sure we'll find something today, but it would be amazing if we can catch the Pin Pride again, where all the cast members line up with their pin pads and pin boards and you can do some trading there. I hope we can catch that today. Now we are in that window because I've been told it happens between 12 and 3, but don't quote me. That's just like, you know, Disney rumors, so, you know, nothing is like set in stone when it comes to the Pin Pride, but I hope we can catch it. I keep forgetting that you guys want to see the Loungefly I'm using for the day. I forgot to show you the last couple times, so today I am using my Judy Hopps Loungefly. I got this at TJ Maxx for probably 50 bucks. 50 doll hairs. Now TJ Maxx used to be the spot for finding Loungeflies discounted, but then they realized like, hey, people are driving very far to come here for these bags. So they ended up raising all the prices to like $60 and $70, which made it not worth it anymore because you can just go buy a brand new Loungefly that's like a current release for the same price. So yeah, TJ Maxx, shame on you. But bring back lower prices. on everything. The world, bring back lower prices, please. Now let's see what pins we can find on Discovery Island. So we have Island Mercantile, we have Riverside Depot has a pin board. So we have a few spots here we can hopefully get lucky and get a good pin. Our first stop is the refreshment cart. Here at Animal Kingdom, almost every refreshment cart has a pin board. Here is our first pin board on Discovery Island. Oh no, the U. Haunted by the U. And Mother Gothel, where were you the other day for pin bingo? All right, nothing here for me. So there was nothing on that pin board for me, but speaking of pin bingo, I just wanted to say thank you all very much for the positive response on it. I was a little nervous posting that, like, I don't know if people were gonna be into it, but you guys loved it, and I did read most of the comments, so I will be adding those into our next bingo card for sure. But I didn't respond to a lot because I'm already on to the next. Hey, how are you? So once one video is posted, I'm already on to the next and trying to film. So I saw a comment once, someone said, Kevin, please don't forget about us YouTube watchers. So I'm trying to get better at posting more. I'm trying to do one like at least every 2 days, because I know a lot of you do not use TikTok or Instagram and you only watch through YouTube. So I'm trying to be mindful that we do have people waiting for videos. So I'm pushing through. I'm pushing through. YouTube videos they're not hard. It's not hard. I hate when people are like, it's so hard being a Disney creator. Like, it's really not. It's not. It's just YouTube videos do take all day. And then I do have to create other content for like TikTok and Instagram. But I'm really trying to put YouTube like to the front more because you guys love them and we're having such a positive response. So more YouTube videos are coming for sure, but that's why I'm not super active in the comment section, but I do see them. All right, next pin board. That was a rant, honey. Now let's check out the pin board in Island Mercantile, and it's actually right in the front, and I also spot a pin trading cast member. All right, so this is the pin board in front of Island Mercantile. Okay, very nice. And then we also have a pin trading cast members pin pad. Do you mind if I show the, all right, thank you so much. All right. So I don't see anything here that I need or want for my collection, but not a bad pin board. You also have to pop into the gift shops because sometimes you can find a pin trading cast member in here. So let's do a little round. And we did spot a pin trading cast member. Here's a look at their pin pad. Okay, so we are all done in Island Mercantile. We didn't do any trades. That's okay. We still have a lot of ground to cover. We're just looking for one good pin. That's all. And like I say, it's not about the treasure. It is about the adventure of pin trading. If we walk away with nothing today, that's fine. I just like being on the hunt for a good pin. And now we're crossing over to Riverside Depot. Let's head inside and see if we can find a pin trading cast member. And then they do have a pin board here, but it's outside. But I just want to cover the inside first. All right, and we did spot a pin trading cast member. Here's a look at their pin pad. And they've got a trivia. We're gonna shoot for it. So we got the trivia right after a lot of help, And I like to let the cast member pick for their next trivia. So any 2 pins you want?
I'll do this one since we did the Lion Country.
Yep. All right, and you're a Star Wars person, so yes, makes sense. So we ended up doing a pin trade. I got the Wally Hidden Disney pin, and then I also got one of the t-shirts. Now, normally I wouldn't have taken it, but because the trivia, I had to, and the cast member had really phenomenal questions. I had to name 5 movies that take place in a Latin country that I was stumped for a while. She had to help me out a lot. And then the next one was a Taylor Swift, Animal Kingdom, Little Mermaid crossover, and it was what do all the 3 have in common, and it is they all came out in 1989. So Taylor Swift has an album 1989, Animal Kingdom opened 1989, I believe. I think that's right. And then Little Mermaid came out in 1989. So we got all of these pins, and then I let the cast member pick because that's something I like to do for their trivia. And she took the Coco pin and also the, what was up there? Oh, Grogu, the Grogu pin. And I don't see any more pin trading cast members in here, so let's check out the pin board outside. And it is across from Russell and Doug's meet and greet. It's like right in the front. So here's a look at the pin board outside. Okay, there was a really, really good green alien pin, but someone just pulled it. Actually, people who watched the video just pulled it, and I was telling them, nice, good score. Oh no, the U. We are haunted by the U. All right, I don't see anything here that I want or need for my collection, so we're gonna go ahead and keep moving. Although the pin boards are pretty rough today, I will say the energy here at Animal Kingdom feels good. Like the cast members are in a very good mood. The people that are pin trading are all in a good mood. I was just talking to other pin traders and they were saying like they haven't found anything, but they're just having a good time. Even though it's like crazy hot, like the vibes are great here at Animal Kingdom. Now, across the way is the Flame Tree Barbecue, and under that umbrella, there's usually cast members standing there, and sometimes they have a pin board. It's not all the time. It's only when they have extra hands on deck where someone can man the pin board, because they do need someone to watch the pin board so that way no scammery is going down, which I love. I love that. So I'm gonna ask, and if not, that's fine. We'll head to the next. Okay, and there is no pin board right now at Flame Tree Barbecue. It's pretty busy. It is 1:30, which is pretty much lunchtime. So now let's head into Dino Land USA, because we do have a few different places they have pin boards there. Here in Dino Land, we have the ban, reduce, reuse, recycle, which if you have time, check it out. It is so cool. They play on different instruments that have been repurposed. I think it's really fun. But across the way, they have a refreshment cart, and there should be a pin board here. Here's a look at our first pin board in Dino Land at the refreshment cart. All right. I don't see anything here that I need or want, so we're gonna keep moving. Now we're gonna head deeper into Dino Land, because they do have like a few different refreshment carts where you can spot pins. Oh, there's like a line of cast members right now. Let's get into it. So here's one of the pin boards out here. It is the starfish from Finding Nemo, Peach. We also have a pin trading cast member out here. Is this trivia or blind trade?
Blind trade.
Blind trade? Oh man. Oh, should we risk it? All right, I'm gonna risk it. I'll give you this Wally pin, and then I'll do that one.
The Axiom and Yuga.
Oh, okay, all right, sweet. And here is the other pin board. Very nice. Another Finding Nemo character, Pearl, I believe. It is?
Yep.
Oh, nice, sweet. All right, thank you so much. Score, we ended up finding 3 pin trading cast members. Now, those are the pin boards from the Finding Nemo, the Rusical. And I got the Captain Hook pin, which is real, so we scored. So we upgraded that little Wally pin that we got earlier from the trivia to this beauty right here. Now, this is why I love Dino Land area, because so much construction is happening right now. They've added quite a few pin locations, so that way there is something to do here, because currently the only thing that stands here is the dining location, the boneyard, which is right behind me. It's the kids area where they can run around, jump, and do all the things. And then they also have the dinosaur attraction, which is set to close like later this year. But yeah, they added a lot of pin boards. So we do have another one coming up. It's going to be at the refreshment cart, which is right here behind me. So let's go see what they've got. All right, and this is the pin board. Okay, very nice. Oh, the little thumper's cute. All right, I don't see anything that I need or want for my collection, so let's keep moving. Here's a better look at the Captain Hook pin. I think this comes in like a starter set with other villains, and I'm just shocked. Now, this one gets duped a lot. Like, they make the Boo Boo Kitty pins for this like crazy, and it's a lot smaller than this. I've never seen the real deal banana peel before, but take a look at the back. That is most definitely an authentic Disney pin. Do you see the way those Mickeys go all the way to the edge and how clean those lines look? And you can actually read what's on the pin. This is real. This is very much real, and we definitely upgraded for sure. Now we're gonna walk over to Restaurantosaurus, because they have a pin board in the front where you can talk to the cast member about the menu. Here's a look at the pin board in front of a Restaurantosaurus. Is that the real deal Penny from Bolt? I believe it is. I might have to take that and then trade away the t-shirt that we got, because I have so many of these shirts. All right, we'll do that. I hope Penny is real. Hopefully I don't pluck her and then she's not real. I guess we'll find out. Let's put down this, and then we're gonna take Penny. All right, friends, we scored. She is the real deal. This is Penny from Bolt. Look at that. She is most definitely real. And I believe this pin was once at Character Warehouse, so it's not shocking that she's on the board. But I also don't think this gets faked a lot, so that's why I was pretty sure about it. But nice, we scored a real Disney pin. So we're gonna head towards Dinosaur, because they have a pin board in the gift shop, but we also have another pin board here at this refreshment cart. Like I said, Animal Kingdom, every little refreshment cart will have a pin board. All right, and here is a look at the pin board and the refreshment cart. Love when they do this. This is so fun. All right, I don't see anything that I need or want from my collection, so let's keep moving. Now, here we are at a Dinosaur. Let's pop into the gift shop, the Dino Institute gift shop, and take a look at their pin board. Here is the pin board in a Dinosaur. Once again, a very full pin board. All right, I don't see anything that I want or need, so let's keep moving. So the pin board in Dinosaur Institute was a complete wash, and I took 2 L's in there because these little kids have the dinosaur little lightsaber things that they make. They have like the dinosaur at the base, and then there's like a sword, and they were sword fighting, and they smacked me right in the chin with it. So the pin boards aren't the only thing taking hits today. Your friend Kevin just got hit. So we're heading over to Finding Nemo the Rusical, but we do have another refreshment cart coming up. So they didn't have a pin board at the refreshment cart, but I did get a water. It is very hot, but I made the ultimate Disney rookie mistake by not bringing a refillable water bottle. I left it in the car, and you know Animal Kingdom parking lot is far. It is far, so I was like, I'm not walking back. I'm just gonna pay the $4. I got Dasani water. I know there's like a thing about Dasani water here at Disney World, and everyone's like, this is the most disgusting water ever. And I'm just like, ma'am, it tastes like water. Like, to me, all water tastes. You can give me water straight from the Arctic and then straight from the river of Brooklyn, and I will be like, mama, this is the same thing. No, that's wild. Brooklyn is crazy, but water tastes like water to me. But yeah, no pin board, and also another L taken. I had to buy water. I'm taking my little water break right now, but I'm not sure if you heard or if you saw, by now pretty much everyone knows, that pin trading underneath Spaceship Earth is no more. So, yesterday, Mike told me he was sitting out there pin trading, and a guy in a suit, so like a big wig at Disney, told him, hey Mike, no more pin trading underneath Spaceship Earth. We now want you guys in the garden. And I know they've been trying to get them to move for like a long time, but they brought out the big guns this time. So they are very much serious about pin trading underneath Spaceship Earth, which I get it. It was kind of like a hazard having people sitting on the floor, you know, it wasn't super safe. So I know they were trying to get people to move for a while. So I went yesterday and I pin traded in the new location, which is the garden area. So they have the Figment topiary in the center there. Communicore Plaza is where it's at, so that's where they want you pin trading right now. The only thing that sucks is there's no shade there, so the sun is just beaming down on you, and it is so hot. And I was touching my pins, and they were like burning up the pins, which is also not great for your pins because that the sun will make them lose color. They'll get sun damage, which is not the best. But that's where they want us now, and that's where I will be. I'm not in the business of breaking rules, so if that's where Disney wants us to pin trade, that's where I will be from now on. I know other people were setting up in like different areas, like by Club Cool, but I don't think that's gonna last because Disney put you in this area. That's where they want you. They're gonna make you move from there. So I don't want to get comfortable, start pin trading there, and then have to move again. So I'm gonna be set up in that new little garden area in Communicore Plaza. It actually has like benches like this, like where you can sit, so it's a little bit more comfortable. Again, the only thing that sucks is there's like direct sunlight, so it's not the end of the world. I saw people going like crazy online, going back and forth, arguing with other people about like where they want us, and it was just a mess. And I was like, guys, it's just pins, like relax, it's not that deep. Just move to the new spot, or just don't do it at all. Like, if Disney doesn't want you doing it, don't do it. Like, I don't know, people were going insane, but whatever. Let's get back to pins. So we are currently bypassing Finding Nemo the Rusical. We did get to see the pin boards over in Dino Land, the peach and the pearl pin board, the one that was shaped like a starfish, and the other one that was shaped like the squid, the one that goes, "Ooh, you made me ink," that one. So shout out to those pin boards. We got to actually see them today. The last time we were here, they didn't have them out, so we never really get to see them. So I like that they were in Dino Land. Now we are in Asia. So this is the Expedition Everest area. So we have a pin board under this umbrella here, which is the one for Expedition Everest. And then we do also have a pin board at the refreshment cart, which is right here. Some Disney magic is happening here. We have a cast member spelling out Everest with twigs. I've seen this guy's work before. He is muy talented. Muy talented. All right, and here is the pin board at the refreshment cart. Oh man, Tony is collecting these, and now he has a real one, and they're much larger than this one, so I don't want to bring him home one of those. Oh, that's fine. You know what? I'm gonna take this guy here, And then I'm gonna trade you the Donald and Mickey pin.
All right.
All right. So we did a pin trade. I ended up getting the White Rabbit from the Disney Rabbit collection. Now, a part of me wants to find the rest of these because yesterday while I was pin trading at Epcot, someone gave me the Chaser, which is Roger Rabbit. So now I kind of want to find the whole collection and then trade them as a whole set at my next pin event. Here's a look at our next pin board. This is the one under the umbrella for Expedition Everest. Very nice. All right, thank you so much. We do have another pin board coming up here in Asia, and that is going to be at the refreshment cart. So let's go see what they've got. And here is a look at the pin board at the next refreshment cart. Hi, Gay. Yes, happy Pride. Cindy, I know Tony's working on this, but I think he might be finished now. I know Bell was his last one and he just got it, so I think he's done with those. We always see this big-headed guy. Prince Florian, maybe? Or Philip? I think that's Florian, actually. That's Snow White's baby daddy. All right, nothing here for me. Okay, so now we're gonna head towards Cali River Rapids. Sometimes there's pin trading cast members out there, but there are definitely pin trading cast members towards the back at the Maharaj Jungle Track, which, looks like we got a pin trading cast member at Cali River Rapids. Ew. False alarm, my friends. It was his iPad. All right, tricked by the iPad once again. So here is the Maharaj Jungle Track, and we do have a pin trading cast member here. And here is a look at the pin trading cast member's pin pad. Nothing on that pin trading cast member's pin pad for me. Let's check the refreshment cart now. And we got another pin board here. Here's a look at the pins. Okay. Dopey's cute. All right, I don't see anything here for me. Let's keep moving. Next up, we have Mandala Gifts, which now has a pin board. Let's go check it out. And this is the pin board in Mandala Gifts. All right, nothing here for me. Let's keep moving. So I didn't find anything in Mandala Gifts. Ooh, look, it's Kevin. It's Kevin. We are here by Feathered Friends in Flight, and sometimes they have a pin board. They're running shows right now, so no pin board right now. And then across the way, they have a refreshment cart, which also does not have the pin board right now. But I show these so that way you know where to find them. If they are open, they will have a pin board. Headed towards Africa, we have another pin board coming up, and it is here at the guest experience team, the Blue Umbrella. Let's go see what they've got. And here is a look at the pin board. Oh, another one. And here's Mother Gotha. Where were you yesterday when I was playing Pin Bingo? All right, nothing here for me. Let's keep moving. All right, now let's check Harambe Market. Now, they always put their pin board right outside here by this sign, which I love. Let's go take a look. This is the pin board at Harambe Market. All right. Nothing here for me. Let's keep moving. Okay, so I didn't find anything in Harambe Market. That's okay because we have a few different opportunities to find a good pin here in Africa. Now, I do want to pop into, oh gosh, what's the name of this shop here? Mombasa Marketplace, because sometimes you can find pin trading cast members in there. Now, when you're in Mombasa Marketplace, keep your eyes peeled because you can spot a pin trading cast member anywhere, and there goes a pin board right in the center. Let's go. All right, good thing we popped in. They have a pin board. Here's a look at the pins. Okay, let's see. We got a mini egg. She's fun. There's the piglet silhouette. He's also fun. I always try to find like something positive because we know these pin boards are not great, but I'm a silver lining kind of guy, so I always like to point out the ones I think are cute. Now there's nothing here for me, so we're gonna keep moving, but they have some cute Boo Boo Kitty pins. That's fine. Now I do not see any other pin trading cast members in here, but we found a pin board, so that's a score. Now, across the way from Mombasa Marketplace, we have another refreshment cart that has a pin board. Here's a look at the pin board at the refreshment cart. All right away. Nothing here for me. Let's keep moving. Our next stop in Africa is the pin station. So this is where they have all the pins, all the open edition, blind bags, and under the brown umbrella, they have a pin board. This is the pin board at the pin station, and I just saw this lady put down a Marie little bucket hat, which is so stinking cute. So I'm definitely gonna take that. And then I'm gonna put down the Olga's Cantina Star Wars pin that we found a couple videos back. Now it is real, so we are gonna do an equal value trade. So I'm gonna put down this, and we're taking Marie here. What a score, my friends. We got the Marie little bucket hat. Now, the lady in front of me literally purchased a blind bag. These are the single pins that you can get for $9.99, and she wanted one that was on the board. So I got very lucky. I got very, very lucky. She's super cute. Now, I believe like Stitch is in this set. They have a Winnie the Pooh hat. We opened it on camera, actually. Yeah, I think I might find the rest of these. So here by Festival of the Lion King, they have this gift shop, Mariah Souvenirs, and they should have a pin board. All right, so here is a look at the pin board. All right, nothing here for me. Thank you so much. Nothing on that pin board for me, but let me tell you, I had a good time in there. The cast member was like, I know you. I know you. You're the pin guy. You're the video guy. And I was like, yeah. She was like, you're very famous. You're very famous. But now we're gonna head into Pandora, the world of Avatar, but they also have a refreshment cart here that sometimes has a pin board. I feel like every time we've been here, they've been closed. So maybe not, but it doesn't hurt to check. So if you're coming out here to do some pin trading at Animal Kingdom, make sure you're checking out this refreshment cart as well. And now let's head to Pandora, the world of Avatar. If you made it to this point of the video, this is your reminder, equal value trading. If you see a good pin, you'll leave a good pin. If you like a scrapper, down a little scrapper. Just do an equal value trade, so that way we're being fair on the pin boards. And also, if you made it to this point, this is your reminder to call your mom, call your nona. She misses you. She's wondering why you haven't called, so please give her a call. All right, so we did run into a pin trading cast member here in Pandora. Here's a look at their pins. Hooray, we ran into a pin trading cast member in Pandora, one of the custodial. So always keep an eye out for the custodial cast members, because quite a few of them will have a pin pad. Now, he did inform me that I just missed a really good Stitch pin, and I was like, I don't like Stitch. Not realizing, hello, Mary, you're wearing a Stitch shirt today. So I was like, oh, and he was looking at me so confused as to why I'm not like wanting the Stitch pin. Anyway, let's go to our pin boards. Oh, by the way, we made it to Pandora, the world of Avatar. Here in Pandora, the world of Avatar, they have Santuli's Canteen, which is the dining location, and they would usually have a tiny little pin board just sitting right here, and unfortunately, it is not out today, which I don't blame them because it is hot. It is hot and the sun is beating directly on this little area here, so yeah, no pin board right now. And our second stop for pins would be Wind Traders, but they also do not have a pin board right now. Let's check inside, maybe we'll find it inside. And we did spot a pin trading cast member in Wind Traders. Here's a look at their pins. And we spotted another pin trading cast member here. Here's a look at their pins. All right, and they also have a pin board in here. So, oh my gosh, look at that. That is very cool. All right. Do you mind if I take a look at this one? Yeah? Feels like the real deal. All right, I'm gonna take this guy here. So I'm gonna put down the Pirates pin that we got at Character Warehouse this morning. And we did another trade. Thank you so much. All right, so we did a trade. I got the Timon pin. Oh my God, I love him so much. I've never seen him before. He is real because look how thick that pin is. Also, it has really good posts in the back, so that's one way you can tell. The only thing that's got me a little nervous is like the dips in the enamel, so I will have to take this to get inspected by a professional, but to the naked eye, it's real. I mean, it's real in my heart. So we did score here in Pandora. The little Timon pin, I'm happy about. I think he's my favorite pin today. Now, we do have one more place that they might have a pin board. So there's a refreshment cart on the other side of Pandora, and they sometimes have a pin board. So here is the refreshment cart in Pandora, and it looks like they have their pin board. And here is a look at the pin board at the refreshment cart here in Pandora. Okay. All right, nothing here for me, but add this to the list. They have 3 pin boards here in Pandora. Well, I guess 2 today. Okay, and we are all done in Pandora. Now we do have a few more pin boards coming up. There's one at Tiffin's. You just gotta walk up to where you do your check-in, and then they'll usually have like a little pin board or a pin pad or sometimes the lanyard with the pins around their neck, and then across the way is another refreshment cart. So we have a Tiffin's across the way, and then we have the refreshment cart here. So let's start with this pin board. This is the pin board at the refreshment cart, and Nothing here for me. Let's keep moving. And now let's check Tiffin's. You just walk up to this cast member here and ask for the pin board. And unfortunately, right now, Tiffin's does not have a pin board, but that's okay because we do have another one coming up at the DVC counter here. They have a Disney Vacation Club, which is literally like right here. There it is, DVC. Let's go check it out. So here is the pin board at the DVC counter. All right, nothing here for me. Let's keep moving. So we found a pin trading cast member. They had trivia. I got it right. Here's a look at the pins, and I absolutely want that Hades. And then I'm gonna trade you for the Green Goblin here. And score, my friends. We ended up getting a villain pin. This is the Hades from the villain blind box. Super excited. The cast member was super nice too. The trivia question was, who was the main Imagineer for Animal Kingdom? The answer is Joe Rody. So we got it right. I got the villain pin and we scored real big. So let's head to our next pin board. Here at Pizza Safari, they used to have a pin board right here at the counter where you would talk to the cast member, but they got rid of it. Now I do want to pop inside because maybe just in case they have a pin trading cast member in here. But last time we popped in here, they didn't have one, but just for looksies, I guess. Let's see if they have one. So no pin board or pin trading cast member here at Pizza Safari. Baby, it smells like cheese in there. Like cheese, 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 cheese. Next to Pizza Safari, we do have another refreshment cart. Let's see if they have a pin board. All right, and here's a look at the pin board. Very nice. All right, I don't see anything here for me, but thank you so much. And we have one more stop, which is the guest experience team, the Blue Umbrella. That's gonna be our final pin board. And here is a look at our final pin board of the day. All right, thank you so much. Okay, so that was our final pin board of the day. I feel like we made out pretty good. Actually, really good. We got a Hades pin. We got a little Timon from The Lion King. We also got the Marie hat, which was a score. We found Penny. We found the real Captain Hook pin that gets duped a lot. And we also found the White Rabbit. So overall, fantastic day pin trading here at Animal Kingdom. Now, if you enjoyed this video, please like, comment, and subscribe. You can follow me on every single social media platform at WDW Kevin. I am the cockroach of the internet. I also post mini vlogs where we go pin trading, so you can follow along. We're posting on both TikTok and Instagram, so WDW Kevin, and I'll see you in the next one. Thanks for watching. Bye-bye.